Before we begin, I just want to say that I am not a rap fan. The reason is no more complicated than I just subjectively dislike how it sounds. But that does definitely make me bias against the video I'm covering. That being a rap Tom MacDonald did with Ben Shapiro. Let's just get into this.
They call me offensive, controversial. There's only two genders, boys and girls.
I just want to point out how you begin this rap by saying you're controversial, and then you say something that 65% of Americans agree with, meaning a large chunk of the majority are on your side.
They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world.
And because you haven't said anything controversial. I disagree with it, but I'm the one in the minority there. I'm the one saying the thing that's controversial, not you.
Claim that I'm racist, yeah, right.
Aw shit, guys, he just said, yeah, right, sarcastically. Now I know the belief he's describing is incorrect.
I'm not ashamed because I'm white. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right.
Those two things in no way connect, though. Bigotry is an ideology, while terrorism is an action.
I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressive. But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect it.
Remember this line, it's going to be important later.
Where the American flag's at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down, they all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow.
And yet, half of all Americans have an American flag in their house? And the American flag is viewed much more positively than either the BLM flag or any pride flag.
This ain't rap, this ain't money, cars and clothes. We ain't selling drugs, we ain't gonna overdose. We ain't pushing guns, ain't promoting stripper poles.
You say you're not pushing guns, and yet in the same rap you criticize liberals for being against guns. What exactly are we supposed to take from that other than that you are pro-gun? This doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you.
Then you do care if you offend me, because by offending me, you've upset me, which is what you just said you were put here to do.
You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets, you defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you.
No city actually defunded their police force. In fact, the amount of funding police have gotten over the past couple of years has gone up. I thought you didn't care. Now you actively hope you offend me? That does sound like you care if you offend me.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat.
You see, the joke is that he referenced somebody who is widely seen as overweight and pointed out the fact that they're overweight. Really, Ben? You couldn't think of a single better zinger than that?
Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wap.
Because all truly cool people declare themselves epic in their own rap lyrics.
Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs. Look at my chart.
Ben says while holding neither a graph nor a chart. Seriously, they couldn't even get a prop?
You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
Please clap.
Did Ben actually say anything in this verse outside of that he thinks the people who dislike him are stupid? All while, of course, proclaiming himself epic and asking for this to be a Billboard #1, which, okay, what would that actually accomplish in the end? What was even the point of having Shapiro in this rap in the first place? Seriously, he didn't actually add anything other than he thinks he's cool, which doesn't really add anything to the piece I'm listening to. I genuinely am just so fucking baffled by everything about this. Anyway, there's only one actual verse remaining, so I'm just going to cut to that.
You mad, you mad, you mad.
I'm actually not all that mad at this particular moment, but okay.
I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man.
How do those two things connect? Also, isn't anger typically associated with masculinity? Meaning being the man could involve anger if the situation calls for it?
You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have.
Yeah, all you guys just want attention. Anyway, here's the guy my rap is with saying that we want this to be number one, therefore meaning we want people to listen to it, which would involve giving us attention. Good night and good luck.